Hello YouTube and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Wild West Town. We're still working on the train. I think after this episode I'm going to give the train a break and we're going to move on to, what did I say it was? God, it was like 10-20 minutes ago when I said this. The sheriff's office. We're going to work on that. In fact, just before I forget, go over here and sheriff's office. That's just so I don't forget in the next episode when I actually go to record that. Because we spent a lot of time on the train, we're actually going to move on from the train and probably come back to it, kind of like I do in my other videos. I have just copied and pasted that over, and I think it looks quite nice. What I do want to do, though, is turn this into that upper class type carriage, just so we can get some windows on it. I'm going to have the one upper class... I forgot about the coal cart. It's supposed to be a big cart with loads of coal on it so that you can throw it into the steam engine. Okay, well, that's fine. What I'm going to do is, once I've done this all pretty, I'm going to copy and paste it so there's there'll be 3 lower class carriages. There'll be the upper class carriage. I'm going to have to move the train forwards that way a bit, and then we can do the coal cart. Can't believe I forgot, but I'm going to actually leave a sign as well. Coal cart. Just so I don't forget, because I probably will. Anyway, let's turn this into an upper class carriage. So we pretty much need to destroy everything that we did in the last episode. Okay, where were we? So I actually had to take a break because, like, you probably tell my voice, I was just a bit there. So I just took a little 5-minute break. What am I putting that on there for? And I feel like I'm back now. It's okay. We did need to fix that, don't we? I'll do that off camera. Anyway, sticks. So we're gonna try using the painted wood metadata here, and I think it's gonna work out all right. I don't know if they would have had painted wood or not, though. That's the thing. So we've got that. Oh, and the biomes are gonna mess up because we want the stir blocks. So let's work on that then. Let's see. Are there any other biome colours? Yeah, there are. There's loads of other colours. I think I prefer the lighter one, so we're going to go for that. Yep, and then we can also do detail and stuff later with like trapdoors for shutters and stuff like that. That's no problem. We're going to place more of these in. Oh crap, the wheels. I haven't even done the wheels yet either. Let's do that also. So we need the stir block. There we go. And then we can just... God damn it. Do that. Get the stick. And just go a straight line along there. And change the biomes over as well. Voila. Have I missed one? Nope. Right. So let's get this redstone block. We're going to place one there. This one there. This one there. Is that right? I think that's right. Okay, then we're going to get the piston. And it's going to extend out like that. There we go. Happy days. Same over here. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's start work on some small detailing stuff. So I want to get the trapdoor first for the windows, because we're going to have shutters here like this, and here like this. Let's put the windows in actually. I'm going to go for I'll go for a stained clay. We're going to go for the brown, stained clay? Stained glass. Go for brown stained glass. Put those in like that. And I'm also thinking we go for spruce wood. Just all along the bottom here in a line. So if we place that, and then, just so we've got like a slight transition, a slight difference. It'll make sense in a minute. So we're going to place these all around. I think the blue was just a bit too much, and like, you know, any other colour really is going to be a bit too much. So we've got that in place, and then we're going to go for the crate texture, which I've got it about somewhere. I still haven't even finished this train house yet. Come on. If I don't have one up here, I'm going to be upset. I'm upset. That was a waste. Right, so I'm going to need to get that texture. And we're going to do sort of pillars. Just like that. Do it here as well. There. Here. Like that. So now I'm completely changing my mind about having the painted wood. But it's okay. It's going to look better, I think. So we can put that in there. Ooh, and this is going to be a bit different, isn't it? So it's going to be like that, like that, like that. Yeah, it looks fine, doesn't it? It's all very dark and dull, but, you know, it's actually closed and confined. Like, you have windows and stuff on this one, so it doesn't really matter. Right, so the small detail and stuff I was going to do, if it works, is I want to put a trapdoor on here and make it so that it's a wheel texture. I'm not sure how it's going to look, so let's try it. So we'll put a trapdoor on there. And we can turn it to a texture that has a wheel on it. Like that one. And that actually looks pretty good. That doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to look. So let's try that here for all of these. Get rid of that. That was for world editing. So there, there, and there. And then we need to copy the biome to that. Yeah, actually almost looks like wheels now. Copy this. Put that in place. Let's go on the inside then. So that's the outside pretty much done. What we do want now though is the trapdoors on the inside. So let's go for putting those there and then trapdoors like that. I don't even know if I need to change the biome. I could just have them like that. I think that works. It just makes this area here feel a bit bigger, even though it's not really. It just makes it feel a bit more space when you actually walk in through the door. So we've got those in place like that. Yeah, I like it. It fits. And then we can put windows all along here. Like that. And I do want to change these. These don't look as nice as I thought. Let's try acacia. Because acacia's got a bit more colour to it. So we'll find the acacia stairs. There we go. Try pop those in. They look a bit nicer, don't they? They don't look as harsh to sit on. Like, they look comfier. I don't know why. It might be because it's redder. It might be because it's not as contrasty. They just look nicer to sit on. So there we go. We've got seats in place. Let's work on... We want to copy the top texture of the piston to put on here. And then we can actually start putting stuff. So let's go for pressure plate. We also want a cobweb. That should be all we need. So pressure plate, cobweb, pressure plate, and then we'll make one of these card game, one of them papers, and do we want a plate of food? I don't know if we want a plate of food or not. Go for a plate of food, I suppose. And then here we'll just have a big bottle of wine. And there you go. Everybody in this car is all having a happy-go-lucky time. So let's copy the top texture of that. Back on the inside again. And then paste those in. There we go. And to fill these spaces, I think what I'm going to go for is just some chests. Like that. Put a shelf in there. And put another chest on top. Same down this end, exactly the same down this end. Just to keep it simple. There we go. Because I can't put one here because of the way that I've got those in place. There we go, that's it. that's the carriage done, really. There's a few extra things that I could have done, but I don't want to overdo it, the detail on it. So let's put these in place like that. And, oh, this needs changing as well, so. Is it a biome thing? Maybe it's a biome thing. No, that's because I'm using a double slab block in it. Let's put that in. There we go. That one's a biome. And there we go. So let's actually work on this carriage a little bit. This is going to be a slightly longer episode, just so we can do all of this in one go. I'm going to extend all of this. Extend it? Change all of this. Don't know why we're extending it. Not extending anything. Maybe I could use a slab there instead of a stir block. Maybe we use the stir block here. And then we could have the slab here. Does that work? That works. Yeah. So there we go. So that's how you get on and off the platform, because this is going to be just a one step up, really, to get on it. So if I do it down here, it'll make a bit more sense. So it's going to be stir block here, and then that's going to be there. And then what I will do is make some sort of wooden thing to go over the top of that. And even if I did something really simple with an upward slab, I hope this works. I have a feeling it's not going to work now because of the way the slabs are placed. But yeah, just do something dead simple, just like that. So it's like you've got a gangplank. Is it called a gangplank? You've got that anyway, so you can walk up like that, and all would be fine. Now we do need to change a couple of things over in this, such as we need to redo all the biomes underneath for those stir blocks. So get the biome tool out, and it's going to be just simple going over the top. There we go. And then on the inside, that's kind of changed a few things. I want to change this block so that you can't see that bit. There we go. And that should be the only thing that I need to change in here. We then need to put all the tables and stuff. I really like this. It feels like a train. I like it. I done good. I done good with this one. Okay, so let's do the tables and stuff in here. So we want just a block that we're going to be replacing. So any block will do. Oops. There we go. And there as well. Now we want to get our stone pressure plate, and we're just going to dot these about like this, just randomly. What happened to that? Has that just popped off? That's just popped off, god damn it. So we're just going to put these about, and then we'll put some cobwebs about as well. See, they're popping off now, we're going to have to fix those. Put some cobwebs in. Just like that. Right, so then we're going to get beer bottles. There we go. And then these broken ones, I'm actually going to change the biome so we get a different texture. There we go. There's another broken one. That's it. Right, so we want some. Here we can go for a book. Paper. More paper. Chessboard. Another book. Cards. Another book. A lot of people reading on this trade, isn't there? We don't want that. Don't want another chessboard either. Cards. Maybe just another drink there, and we can change it so it biome so it's a different drink. And then this one, an empty plate. There we go. And then make sure I'm copy this again. Come back inside. And we begin to paste these in. Which is going to be annoying if I accidentally misclick. So I need to make sure that I don't do that. And there we go. I think that's our carriage done. It's a bit, you know, it's nothing special. We could maybe do a layer of carpet down here. Let's see how that looks if we do just... no. See, now stuff's popping off. God damn it, Nick. Right, so we won't bother with carpet because it's going to ruin stuff. We want to put those back in place and then do that. There we go. So that's it. That's it done, guys. I think. That's all we really need to have to do. I'm quite happy with the way it's looking. It's pretty much just done. All I need to do now is copy and paste the carriage twice more, so it extends a bit further down that way. Move the train forwards, the front of the train, and then we can do the coal cart. But I won't be doing that next. I'll be doing that a bit later on, just so that, you know, you guys don't have to watch the same thing over and over and over and over. So we're going to be working on the sheriff's office next. I don't know at what point I'm going to be doing those. Probably later on. I'm going to wait as well, see all your guys' comments on the train as a whole, see what you think. See if I need to change anything, if I've made any like massive mistakes anywhere. You guys can let me know that. Other than that, that's the end of the video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one.